What's up, guys? Alex is back and he has another gun for you guys. This is the KWA H&K MP7. Now this gun is just great. Again, this is not my gun. My friend Chase got this in not a trade. He paid $150 for this with 3 magazines, coming with the scope and a new flash hider and a silencer. He got a really good deal. Honestly, I think he ripped the guy off. But the entire body is made of really thick polymer. Like, you could run this over with a tank, and I'm pretty sure it'll still fire. But what metal on the gun is metal. What should be metal is metal. Like the flash hider on this gun is metal. The rails of the stock are metal, and he actually got a different stock for this. It's a 3-position stock. So there's the the out position, the second one, and then all the way in. So the rail of the stock is metal. As you can see, it's kind of fading the paint kind of a little bit there. But the trigger is plastic. Yes, it is. The fire selector is metal. The bolt in there, the bolt is metal. It locked back because there's a magazine in the gun. And the entire magazine is a huge hunk of metal. This magazine is extremely heavy. Like, I can like lift weights with this. And now it's a little stiff going in, but that means you know your magazine is going to be in the gun very securely. That's basically it on metal parts. And the top rail. The top rail is a big hunk of metal. Both rails are metal, or all 3 rails, I mean. The scope does not come with the gun. Obviously, this is an NC Star 1x30 red dot sight. It's not very bright, but it works. The gun is completely ambidextrous, I'll tell you that now. There's 2 sling mounts on this side of the gun, one here and then one here. Both on the one here and then one in the front. The bolt release is metal. Is it metal? It is metal. But it's also ambidextrous. You just flip it up like that, and on the other side, flip it up like that. I will show you that. So your bolt is back. You can see that. No, wait. There it is. You just flip up the switch, and it'll move forward. Make sure it doesn't fire in the house. Well, until later. But going from back to front on the gun, the stock, like I said, is metal, but the back part is plastic. It's pretty comfortable. It does feel pretty comfortable on your shoulder. It feels pretty nice. And then here is the charging handle, which is very similar to, say, an M4. And then here you can see the button to use the stock. All you have to do is lift it up and you can push it in, or you can lift it up and pull it out like that. Now these 2 pins right here, you can see that. That's how you disassemble the gun. Basically all you do is take them out and you can pull the entire bolt and spring assembly out of the gun. I'm not going to show you how because it's a pain in the ass. And then going more, you can see the bolt here, the ejection port. Now the bolt is also metal, if I didn't mention that. You can see it's actually really fun just to do this. The bolt is very light. This thing has literally about no recoil at all. Stock, I should say, this gun shoots about 400 FPS, so if you want to use this in CQB, you need to get a low power bolt, which they do sell. Here you can see the ambidextrous fire selector. You can see me flipping it on this side. Top is safe, semi, and then full auto. Now the thing about this gun is it has also a really high rate of fire, and I'll show you that in a bit. Here, the magazine release, just like on the HK USP. You just pull it down and the magazine will come out. That is ambidextrous. It's on both sides. And then you can see the bolt release, which I said is on both sides. Then the 2 rails here, you can mount flashlights or lasers. Top rail, it does come with 2 iron sights, 2 flip-up iron sights. I will show you those now as my lovely assistant hands me those. You can see here when you line them up, it'll look like that normally. But then they're pistol sights, and then if you flip them up, they are rifle sights, just like you'd see on like an M4 or something. But back to the gun. And then from there on the front, you can just see the flash hider. It is counterclockwise. I'm not sure what size threading it is. I don't think it's standard, I can say that. Is it 14? Yeah, it's 14 millimeter counterclockwise. You can just pull it off like that, put whatever you want. You can also get the silencer that for the MP7 that's made for the MP7 on this gun. And then here is the foregrip, the flip down foregrip. You have to do is pull this little tab back and it'll flip down. Now you have a very comfortable submachine gun coming from, say, a little pistol size SMG to a full-blown submachine gun. That is very, very nice, I can say that. Now, going on to trademarks. On the grip, you can see it says H&K MP7 A1. That is the real trademark on the MP7. Same goes on on the other side. Then here, right behind, right above the fire select, not the fire selector, the bolt release, you can see it says caliber 6mm BB. Then some other stuff. Then on this side, in the same spot, it says H&K. Then your serial number, which is very nice. The magazine is a 48 round magazine, I believe, and it does use green gas. It does hold a lot of gas. Now to load the magazine is just like any other pistol magazine. You can hold the spring down, and like any other KWA gun, it'll lock. Feed the BBs in through here, and when you're done, you can just spring it back up because the feed loop's metal and it won't really break, so you're good there. So you just feed your BBs in there, put it in, and you're ready to rock. Now, for a shooting demo of this gun, we're going to start in semi-automatic. I gotta hold the bolt release so it doesn't fire, and so it doesn't lock back. So here in semi-automatic, show you the bolt. Now, get ready for this full auto. It's, like I said, very fast rate of fire. That's all the shooting I'm going to do for now. Like I said, the gun has an extremely high rate of fire. It's extremely loud. Like this'll scare the poop out of people. Like, if I'm being honest, like it would scare me if I were on the receiving end of this. Like I said, it shoots 400 FPS, so I would not want to be on the receiving end of this. I think I mentioned everything about the gun. This thing is a great gun. It's awesome. It's extremely accurate. There's really not much to say about it after I went through that spiel. Now, that's the KWA MP7 A1. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all later.